Hey guys, this is Wexdarn here, and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. I have to say sorry, in the last part I called this Star Way Zone when it's Star Light Zone. So, sorry about that, I don't know what happened, and I'm sure many of you called for my head then, and I don't know what I got hit by. But, yeah, need more rings. Right. Fun bit of trivia about this, there is only one checkpoint in the entire zone, and that's actually just before the boss in Act 3, so if you die at any point in Starlight Zone, like that, then you actually have to go back to the start of the level. Since I'm actually thinking of taking on a different route, I'm going to not just cut back to where I died, because, you know, it might get, because I wouldn't be where I died, I'd be on this route, so it wouldn't really follow sense a bit. So, because one thing you gotta love about Sonic's game is, if you really want to, you don't have to play the same level again, like exactly the same. You can play it in multiple different ways. And that's one thing I really appreciate about the game design in this. Also, I have no idea how to take those ones on. Like those Orbinauts, they never fling the spikes, so... It looks like I'm supposed to make it up there, but I don't think I can, so... Let's just go this way. And of course that spits fire. Why wouldn't it? I do like the design of this level, like in the background, the lower you go on it, the more like urban and like city buildings you'll see. Meanwhile, if you get up near the top, you'll just see like all these lights from the city background, and if you get like towards the very height of the level, you'll just see stars. So I think that's really cool game design. And yeah, I mean, I appreciate a lot of the design work that went into this game. It's really cool, and I really love how the stars sort of like curve with you as you run. It's a really cool idea. And I know I can get that. There we go. So, oh, it's a really cool idea, and yeah, I just think it's really awesome of them. But there we go, Act 1 of Starlight Zone. I kind of like Starlight Zone. I think it's a pretty fun level. And I think the music to it's good, and yeah, I suppose like after Green Hill, this is my second favourite zone in the game. So yeah, I really do like everything about this. So, I mean, like just looking at how the stars just sort of like flowed around Sonic then when he was in the sky, it was pretty cool. Alright, can I jump over, and just enough momentum to get me up there. Keep going. Why would you bounce me back that way when the staircase is there? Right, go on. Drop the staircase again. That's another cool idea that I like about this, like this whole staircase idea. Like if you're underneath or above them, you can just hit them and they'll just drop down. And another cool thing is these little seesaws that have bombs that bounce you up and down, so they're really cool. And there's 50 rings, just in case you need it. So if you go here and then if you hold right, you'll just end up right near the end for this, but even though I've got over 50 rings, because I've already got all 6 Chaos Emeralds, there's no special stage waiting for me. So if you're wondering what happens if you have 50 rings and all the Chaos Emeralds, nothing happens. So, here we go into Act 3. And this zone actually feels really short, so, like, compared to the other zones that we've been in. Like, Labyrinth Zone's arguably the longest zone in the game, and that we just had that, so this zone feels arguably much shorter. And I don't know what was going on with the physics there, but, you know, stuff happens. Right. No, you're not supposed to drag me in, you're supposed to blow me away. Right, get rid of that Orbinaut now. Let's see if that's enough momentum. It is, and here I can travel partway through the actual buildings. Let's see, how high can this get me? Up to more seesaws. I have a feeling that would have been a necessity there, but now where do you want me to go? Ah, screw it, I'll go down there. So, and the most annoying thing about Starlight Zone has to be like the little enemies, which are those little bombs. Because they're completely invincible, and once you get within a certain radius of them, they'll detonate themselves, so, and you have to avoid the blast that comes off them as well, so they can be really annoying. And I suppose in a way they're a bit like the Bob-ombs from the Mario series, but these came first, I believe. I think, possibly, probably not, because when did, yeah, I think Doki Doki Panic came out before this, and whoops. Alright, so I'm back here, much worse for wear in terms of lives, but yeah, I think Doki Doki Panic came out before this, so those bombs are like the Bob-ombs from Mario, not the Bob-ombs from Mario like those enemies, so oh well. Right, so we've got more fire to dodge and stuff, and I'm doing a great job at this. More bombs. Oh, come on. There we go. One ring. There's no enemies here. There's no point for you to be blowing on me anymore, fan. There's no point. Just... Right. I think we're getting near the end of the level now anyway. So... just going to carry pushing on to the right, and eventually we'll find Robotnik again. So... oh! 10 rings. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, you can see that I kind of had a few incidents getting back to where I was on this level, so yeah, I'm gonna try avoid using a continue, but if I have to, then obviously I will do. But the only thing that really happens with a continue is that your lives get set to 3, and your score gets set back to 0. So if you're one of those people who wants to go for as many lives as many points as possible, then you're going to want to avoid continues. And this is arguably the most time-consuming boss in the game. It's not a hard boss, but it just takes a lot of time to do. The idea is that you have to fling either yourself or these bombs into the air and hit a Robotnik with them. To be honest, it doesn't seem like a great attack decision on Robotnik's part, but you know, it's sort of just how it goes, and he's never really had the best plans for killing Sonic, so why should this one be that much different? But again, it's 8 hits, which is kind of unbelievably long for this fight. because like, and I think there's like a special sort of protection on him where he can only be hit if it's actually by you or the bombs, because I'm pretty sure oh no, I can hit him normally. Oh. Also, the bombs have a very small blast radius, so they're not like the ones that were walking around in the levels, so you don't have to worry about getting hit as much. But it's just a matter of the amount of time that it actually takes to do this. So, I know that one part of this game, Sonic Genesis, because of the screen size of it all, Robotnik is actually close enough for you to be able to easily hit him with a jump. So, if you want an easier version of it, go for that, but I really wouldn't recommend that port since it is a really bad port of this game. But anyway, join me in the next episode where we're taking on Scrap Brain Zone. See you then.